Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Haaland! Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Played into the box. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rodri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Ronaldo might just make this. Vinicius Junior. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is really great.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Eder Militao. And here's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Gives it back. Back into the middle. And that's played in low. Haaland! And he's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will be a throw-in. Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Thuram. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe is flagged offside. Pele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Haaland. Mignon claims comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rodri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Thuram.
Somalia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get onto this? Pele gets into a good position. Kimmich goes short. And this is Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Toulouse have their second corner now. They've played it short. Pele has given away a free kick. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Eder Militao. Hakimi.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's Thuram. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Kimmich. Chouameni over to the left. It's a promising position, delivered in. And that's the keeper's ball. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And here's Rafael Leao. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that's another good win of the ball. Toulouse appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Knocks it into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's their second corner of the game. Toulouse are looking to go forward now. Hernandez. And here's Rafael Leao. Wriggles his way through. Threads one in. Plays a sharp little ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the flag has stayed down. Pele, well, that has not gone well. And he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the middle. Nesta. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bale, and he's had it nicked away. Played through into space. He's in space and looking for options. And a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
And a chance! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Toulouse give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, played through for the wide man. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Chouameni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rafael Leao. And here's Thuram. Can he finish? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got away. Terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Haaland. He's found a way past. Haaland! And with that, the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Osimhen. Now it's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Barella. Christian. Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hullet. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, such a clever touch. Gives it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Osimhen. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, no joy this time. Hernandez. Opts for safety. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Shot could be on. That's a delicate pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. Now it's Haaland! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Has crossed into them. He's got tall. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Passes short and sharp. And here's Haaland. Is having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Osimhen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bullish header! It's a goal! They're back within reach! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham. Cleared without complication. Throw in. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Somalia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again then. Kimmich. That's Nedved. Barella. He's having a go! Danger averted for now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been slipped through. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Has another go! Alarm. And the pass is intercepted. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now this could be a chance. Osimhen! Oh, taken with style. And they are pulling clear here. Osimhen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now the difference is 3. Hernandez. Toulouse are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Lahm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the finish! Eder Militao. And it's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm. Barella. And here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Lahm. No way through. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's going to be a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Looking to play him in. Barcola's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Chouameni. And it's Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? That is lovely. And this is Nedved. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So is this the start of a comeback? Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Hullet. Played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball swung it. He rises! He scores! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Opts for safety. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Olise finds himself offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. And here's Osimhen. The ball's gone astray. Olise. It's a searching pass. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Rodri. Tries a shot! Mbappe. To Barella. Gets a good foot in there. Shot could be on. And the finish! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get rid.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nedved. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Olise, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under...
Osimhen! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Haaland. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Cleared without complication.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Haaland. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. The ball goes in. And he shoots! They've scored! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have the first goal. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Croatia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Chouameni, Barella. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Croatia with the corner. They're first. Nedved with the short one. Nedved with the delivery. Van Dijk clears it away. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. And he's and a chance! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway.
Somalia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Olise has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Good ball, good take. Osimhen's cross goes for a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Nedved. Croatia looking to pass their way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Croatia! And the comeback is complete. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Croatia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Rice. And this is the... Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Aimed beyond the defence. Barella. And it's Subimendi. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Barella receives it. And the shot! Great reaction. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Bale. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Croatia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. He could be in here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Crossing. Oh, smashing header! It's in! And what a climax we have here! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Croatia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, that's Bale! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Nedved plays it short. Van Dijk opts to play it back. Chouameni proves just a little bit too strong. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Nedved looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram. Too long and over the line. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Somalia definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on. and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Thuram! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And he's forced to go back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Hakimi. Mbappe, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross from Hakimi. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, sweet feet. Chance to deliver. Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Still goalless at the moment. Nedved goes steaming forward. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Rodri clears. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Osimhen. Barcola. Osimhen. Mbappe. And it's Neves. And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a fight. It's Nedved! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Eder Militao. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Nice control. Nedved. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcola. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No foul, says the referee. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Osimhen looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Donnarumma gets it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Somalia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Croatia do have a chance to counter here. He's in space and looking for options. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. João Neves. Great vision. Now that's a fine challenge. Barcola. Barcola looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Can he spark a counter here? Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Now it's Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Bellingham. And the ball's come loose here, clipped into space. Now this could be a chance. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bellingham. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. He's found a way through!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Great ball if he can get there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So what can they make of this? Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is lovely. And it's made its way to him. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. They've played it short. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Hakimi with the short one. Szoboszlai, he's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! He scores! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Osimhen! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
So, third corner of the game. Hakimi plays it short. Szoboszlai is onto this. Plays a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Somalia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nedved. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely ball. Shoots! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hakimi. It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Osimhen. Oh, nice touch. Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This looks promising. Decent chance! So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Now it's Thuram. Thuram, that is... Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? They get a throw in. And it's Barella. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Tchouameni, Nedved might just make this. Nedved looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tchouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This might spell danger. Chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Nedved goes short. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. Barella. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is...
Vinicius Junior! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And this is Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Caicedo. And here's Bale. Played out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's away! No, it's come to nothing.
Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. It's run loose here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Knocks it out wide. Soboslai. Shot a goal! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Vinicius Junior at his... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.